Today, almost every electronic device has chips inside. The world is now facing semiconductor or chip war. The competition between the US and China has become intense for the chip. Semiconductor is an integral part of the modern digital economy, powering the internet and providing the foundation for critical technologies such as artificial intelligence, 5G, quantum, robotics, and autonomous vehicles. Hello and welcome to Varindia News Hour. Semiconductors are essential tools in our national security arsenal, animating every major weapon and defense system as well as their command and control architecture, including GPS and space. Now, semiconductors have become a major geopolitical issue, especially in the U.S China rivalry. Many PC processors, including those Apple uses, can currently only be made in Taiwan. Almost all of the graphics processing unit, that is GPU chips, that run artificial intelligence applications in data centers are made in Taiwan. The battle to control this vital technology is at the forefront of US China competition, while dependence on Taiwan to produce the vast majority of the most complex chips has become a major focus for US policymakers. It is a question of $1 trillion. Who will win the chip war? Chip war is now a war more than the geopolitical conflict. What will be the implications in the future? Who will win this war and who is going to be the scapegoat is the biggest unanswered question. The USA, Asian countries like Taiwan, China, South Korea and Japan are the largest semiconductor producers in the world. Taiwan, China and South Korea's companies account for 87% of the global market. At the same time, Americans always want to halt China, but China's semiconductor industry continues to advance at the 9%. Its annual sales might reach $114 billion by 2024. Today, TSMC produces 90% of the world's most advanced processor chips, while Taiwanese companies produce over a third of the new computing power the world adds each year. TSMC has risen to become the world's largest chipmaker for two reasons. Memory chips, which store data, are relatively simple and are traded like commodities. Logic chips, which run programs and act as the brains of the device, are more complex and expensive. And as the technology running devices, from rockets to refrigerators, is getting smarter and more connected, semiconductors are even more pervasive. Chips are the brains of the electronic devices and can be found in a range of products from cars to home appliances to smartphones, and the limitations in supply have had a ripple effect on the broader economy. Let's look into today's headlines in Varindia. Tirumala, Tirupathi, Devasthanams to implement facial recognition technology. From March 1st of 2023, the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, that is TTD, is going to implement facial recognition technology, that is FRT, on an experimental basis at Srivari Sarvadarshanam for Laddu Prasad distribution, rooms allotment and refund payments counter to enhance transparency in tokenless darshan and accommodation allotment systems, providing more effective services. This new technology will prevent a person from procuring more tokens in the Sarvadarshan complex and also at the caution deposit refund counters. Railways to secure goods and parcel trains with OTP-based digital locks. Railways is to soon introduce an OTP-based digital locking system to guard against theft on board its freight and parcel trains. This system is commonly used by trucks where a GPS-enabled smart lock is provided, allowing live tracking of the vehicle to reduce pilferage and thefts. The goods will not be accessible while on its journey. The system will be completely based on secure OTP, which will be used to both open and close carriages. Capgemini moderates hiring due to the decline in tech sector. French IT consulting group Capgemini has said it would slow down hiring and forecasted a weaker revenue growth in 2023 amid a tech sector downturn. The company grew its workforce by 11% in 2022, while the number of staff rose just 0.3% from the end of September. Chief Executive Ayman Izzat said that the group had slowed hiring in response to sluggish demand for cloud, data and artificial intelligence services. U.S startup tests brain implant to control technology. US-based brain interface startup Synchron is working on technology designed to transform daily life of people with paralysis. The company, backed by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, had received a $75 million funding in December. Its Synchron switch allows patients to operate technologies such as cursors and smart home devices using only their minds. It is implanted through blood vessels, and the experimental technology has been tested on 3 patients in the US and 4 in Australia so far. Supreme Court starts using AI-based transcription of hearings on real time. The Supreme Court has installed a large screen in the Chief Justice of India's court hall and started using artificial intelligence to transcribe hearings live on an experimental basis. The screen will display the arguments and counter-arguments of the lawyers during the Constitution Bench hearing of the case pertaining to the Maharashtra political crisis. This step is taken not only to help the lawyers but also help law colleges analyze how the arguments are made. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to Varindia News magazine. You can download the Varindia app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.